Hello everyone and welcome to Test Run. I'm your host Code Marvelous, and today I am again joined by my friend Marsellus from 2015 Netrunner Worlds. Why don't you go ahead and say hi? I think we just lost the call.
I can hear you.
Okay, so why don't you go
I
ahead?
mean, it says to be problems with the internet connection and some red things, but no, now it should be good again. So I
Alright,
could hear static, a lot of static all the time.
so Marcellus and I built this deck or he built the deck, we went over it in the deck building D-Resed that came out yesterday, and now we're going to pilot it against somebody on Jinteki. Let's see how we do.
Let's do it.
Alright. I haven't played ETF in a really long time.
When did I play it last? I think for a Game Night Kit or no regionals. But
Alright, our opponent does know that he's being recorded. So let me just increase the screen size real quick. So we've got a good size gaming area so people at home can actually see what we're doing.
that makes sense.
Alright, that looks good.
I keep it as well, right?
Alright, so give him the good luck, have fun. And do we keep this hand or not?
I'd say so. Architect, if he wants to face check it, it's already troubling. You've got a hedge fund price, you've got the team sponsor
Team
and the beta
sponsorship.
test already, and like start teasing him.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
So I think I always throw into a second piece of ice.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and give it a go. Alright, let's fire it up. So we draw a global food.
Subpar, but I'd go probably with architect, hedge fund, long campaign,
Yeah,
something like that.
seems good.
And
Up against Geist. So he's going to check R&D. Hopefully he won't pick an agenda since we're holding two of them. That's good. You got the fairy and the...
all right, so let's res
the
that.
Astra Bar. Alright, I think we need
Another
to
hedge
draw.
fund. Yes, draw one. Oh, that's nice. Team sponsorship hedge fund would be my play, maybe.
Yeah. No, let's go risky. Let's do it.
Let's go risky. Let's see whether he goes for HQ.
I'm anticipating that we might end up seeing a siphon drop just because he knows that he's not going to get hit. He does the security testing on server 1. Is he going to go back in and trash it? He will, but we already made our dollar, so all that does
Exactly.
is
And
negate
that's
two
why
clicks.
okay. And he checks all the stuff.
Oh, and
So now
he trashed it, so I think we biotic and do it.
or we play it comparatively safe, but he'll trash the. Yeah, but yeah, we saw so little ice, and there are still 17 pieces of ice in. So there's next to every second card is ice, so we have good chances of being successful here.
Let's do it.
YOLO.
You live by the ABT, you die by the ABT.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's how we roll.
So we lose a Astra Bar or a launch campaign, but we gain a Bastion and a Victor. I think we put the Victor on R&D and the Bastion in the remote.
Yeah, that sounds good. Nice.
We drag that into the trash. Ah, man. That's good. That worked out well.
Go see the Astro Bar.
No, he's using security testing.
Ah, okay. But he's going to run again. I guarantee it.
I'm hoping he doesn't run HQ until we have one more piece on there.
Yeah. But I mean, we can now install Jackson and draw some stuff, probably.
I'm
Yeah.
actually thinking that what we want to do is we want to. I guess we could just do Jackson. Because go ahead.
Maybe, I mean, depending on the kind of play, we can also like put Jackson behind the Bastion and beta test in the like a new remote. And
that's super
like
ballsy.
like super ballsy, or we just put Jackson behind the Bastion and draw cards to install a second piece of HQ ice, which is the more solid choice.
I don't think we need to be going super risky. We already pressed our luck once. Yeah, I'll put that Heimdall on HQ.
Yeah, that's right.
That'll just shut down his Geist game plan in a very serious way.
Yeah. So sooner or later we should fix the archive so he doesn't get the security testing going.
Yeah, but that's not a good choice for the Heimdall. That's a waste of a Heimdall.
Yeah, sure. The Heimdall needs to go there. Also because when he thinks, okay, I can siphon him. Oh, that's nice.
So let's hit Jackson once. Let's see what we get.
The random enforcer on archives is interesting, but I'd go ELP and space bar or astro bar.
See, I think he's just gonna trash it if we put the astro bar out.
But he has to spend like 2 clicks to do so, and I think that's a bargain right now because he's already behind in the setup.
Hang on, I'm gonna Jackson one more time and see if we can get some sort of cheaper ice.
All right, yeah, there's enough stuff. Yo, that
there
looks.
There it is.
There it is.
All right, so let's pitch the global food, which we don't need right now. What else would you pitch?
Maybe one of the chips right now because you want to keep the beta test in case you draw a biotic, because then you can just biotic it out with the Jackson.
Yep. So now security testing is a more dangerous game for him. He has the street peddler, so he could potentially have a decoder on there.
All right. I'd say draw 2. Oh, nice. Betty on HQ, like a siphon protection, I'd say. And now's the question. You don't want to give him the target.
I think we put ELP out.
Yeah, that sounds good. And trash another food and just get back 3 agendas with Jackson.
That happens sometimes. We're doing okay as far as money thus far.
Yeah. All right. Spike. All right.
He's playing B&E. That's super good for us. All right. I'm actually I'm going to use this Jackson, and then I'm gonna put the
that
Roto
sounds like a plan.
And the Astro Bar down.
That sounds good.
All right. So we got global food,
and chips.
And chips. Let's do that, and then put that on the remote, and then put the bar in there.
Oh, we still have a click. Yeah, gain a credit?
Yeah, seems good.
Probably.
Yeah, that way we can actually, res Heimdall.
Yeah.
The other thing that I didn't even think about, you put this in to tax the kind of like foul stacks that are going to need to draw, but also it really hurts security testing.
Yeah. All right.
Because you don't make the run because of the card. The card gives you an effect after the run is completed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he can't actually get in. So I'm guessing what he's going to do is he's going to pedal. He's going to pedal something out.
Yeah. And then res it so he can't get in.
Yep.
And he has to use the ferry now, which is nice.
Right, he has to use the ferry, and then he still can't get in.
Oh, he could with clone ship. So he could, but that's such a waste of resources to basically now clone ship the ferry and to pedal something and then to trash the spike, just to see an astro bar.
Yeah, no, it's good.
So
I think a big part of the power of this deck is that it combines a lot of elements that telegraph different decks than. So, like I said, people just can't get a read on what this deck is trying to do until, it does HB things where it's fully set up and runs are super taxing, etc.
Yeah.
There it is. Alright, so now he's going to use that. Yep, and you can go ahead and have it. Yeah, that has
what
to
a
feel...
waste! What a waste of resources. Terrible for him.
Yeah, I'm not terribly upset about it.
Absolutely.
All right.
So many agendas.
So, I actually think we put the chips down and then click for 2 credits.
That sounds good. I mean, he can probably get in if he wants to, but it's only 1 point. That's the good about chips.
Yeah, and it sets up a scoring window for the ABT if he runs
Spikes will exactly, or even if we are ballsy just for the food already, because now he will probably has to use 2 breakers, and then the rest is weaker.
Yep.
That's also quite nice that Bastion. I mean, if it was only Wall of Static, he'd be better off because now he needs like 4 breakers instead of not only 3.
Right. Absolutely, I'm with you. HB is also just... I played Geist for a long time, and me and Spags tried to make it work, and just Geist is so hard to play against HB, it's unreal. Because of how meaty all of the ice is.
Exactly.
And the fact that siphons are so incredibly not potent against HB.
HB just says, well, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been, as I mentioned before, I've been working on modifying Dean's industrial... Oh.
Let's check. So we can't res Heimdall. We could res Architect and Betty. I mean, we have to res the Betty because otherwise it just gets trashed.
Yep. So I think we let him in.
Yeah.
We res this, and then we do this.
Yeah. And now first he should interact, trash the ferry.
No. I mean, we can run it before.
Yeah, but do we want to? I mean, yeah. we have the choice.
I mean, it doesn't really matter though. It's functional.
That's right. That's right.
Why isn't this working?
I think because you have to click like top right corner of it. It has weird hit zones.
All right. So what are we picking? You're the guest. You pick.
Always 0.
Always 0.
Yeah, because on those Betty plays they say 2 or 1 all the time.
We got him. So
that's what I said.
Let's look at R&D.
I just have to plug in some electricity here. Exactly. Another food. What is this?
Well, we're gonna get we're not gonna get a shuffle. I think we put
Adonis. Or
we can just put Adonis in a random outside server.
Or yeah, we can do that. But then he can do security testing, and we have to now assume that he will we
could just
kill
put
the
Bastion.
ELP. So I'd go Bastion on HQ, I guess.
I think R&D.
Or R&D? Alright, or R&D. That's fine as well. Because now the ELP will unfortunately die, but we will...
No,
it was the security testing?
No, he hit an enforcer.
Oh, pfft. Okay, that's ridiculously lucky. That's ridiculously lucky.
Well, sometimes you get that lucky, and
Yeah.
then now we're
Yeah.
just gonna go ahead and reduce his hand size.
Exactly. Now this is interesting because Geist, when he uses his trash breakers, he gets so many cards, and then he has to discard a lot lower.
Yeah, no, this
Um.
disproportionately good against Geist,
Yeah.
who, if he runs last click, he's drawing cards he can't install during that run.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. I don't think it's a may. I think it's a must.
I think so too.
Yep. If it was a may, it would be infinitely better.
Yeah. But like this, it's pretty harsh. So we will draw a food in 2 again.
All right, so I think that's
All
fair.
right. I'd say.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'd say rinse and repeat. Install credit credit.
Do we want to put
Or-
the Adonis in?
Or that. I mean, we will draw a food now again. So then, and that's the problem with the Adonis. So I'd say let's go for the agendas and like tax his breakers because that's where he's vulnerable right now, I guess.
Yeah.
Because we will draw a 5th agenda now. Because well, that's how we draw, obviously. So then 7 agendas in the top 26 cards. That's a lot.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Right now he can't get in. That's good. And he already used 1 fairy and 1 spike. And 1 clone ship.
2 clone ships.
2 already.
Yep.
Oh wow. That's harsh.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
He's got 2
Oh.
clone ships in the heap. Alright, looks like he's dedicated this to being a setup turn, which is ultimately going to be bad for him.
Yeah. And another same old thing. And now he has to discard 2 cards.
Bank job. Now we definitely can't. We definitely can't
Yeah.
make that additional server now.
Exactly. So yeah, triple
Alright.
it. We draw the Vitruvius even earlier. Oh my god. Yeah, score and discard enforcer maybe.
No, we just
Or
pitch a food.
just- Yeah, all that.
Yeah, because he's got to go get it, and it's still only going to be 2 points. Like,
That's right.
when you're drawing only agendas, you don't pitch the few pieces of ice you have to
Oh,
keep
that's-
more agendas in your hand. Because he can still legwork us, which would be, awful.
That would be awful. 6 points probably, or 4 with the option of 6.
Yeah.
I still like how ELP just prevents him from the usual check.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is. You called it.
Yep.
The question is if he now breaks the fairy and he doesn't steal the food, we could actually go install advance.
We could.
Because I don't see him getting into that server, but let's see what he... Ah,
That's still not the end of the world.
no. I'm pretty sure we can get the Vitruvius
Ah,
score.
damn it.
Ah. Well, he still can't get to the Bastion, but... Yeah, now I'd go, because now he can... No, he cannot yet get in.
And we draw yet another agenda.
Yeah. But
So-
this install advance probably? Just be ballsy?
No,
Because if
'cause-
he's not... I mean, how many breakers does he have in his stack already? A heap.
No, I mean, he can just go get that. I think we put the
He needs
Adonis
to-
down.
Yeah. Alright. Or he plays same old legwork and wins.
I don't think he's going to. I think he has to feel like he got lucky on that ball.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, we saw 9 agendas in 28 cards, including 1 Jackson, so... Pretty loaded. There's 1 agenda left in R&D.
I mean, we're still doing okay.
Yeah, he's not really rich. But...
Well, we've also seen almost all of our agendas, so if we draw another biotic um, and another accelerated beta test, we have to run it. Oh, yeah, please get rid of that Shiv and give me a scoring window.
So, yeah, and now address the Adonis. Don't forget.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was good. If we would have tried to score, he would have bankrupted us, which would have been terrible.
Now, I think he's probably running a... Actually, if he's most wanted list, he might not even have Levy because he has 2 clone chips.
And probably, how many peddlers?
Probably 2.
So that would be 8. Oh, I think Levy will be in there somewhere.
Yeah, he can't afford to keep the tags because if he does, the same old things go bye-bye.
Yes, and we should do this just because of legwork. Because legwork will still be terrible.
There's the another peddler. So if he just like peddled his Levy, we could be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, so I definitely go credit, trash, trash.
Yep. I'm right there with you. There's Corroder, as much good as it's going to do for him right now.
Well, at least it's basically statically pumping up his breakers, but he can only install 4 because he doesn't have a console
we
yet.
still haven't seen a console.
So what would be good now is a Jackson.
Yeah, that would be pretty rad.
I mean, this game is like, okay, that's why you play 3 Jacksons, but drawing 9 agendas in like 29 cards is also not the usual course of the game.
I'm just excited that we got 2 self-destruct chips scored.
Yeah, and you see now he's drawing cards like crazy.
There's the run-in.
Let him in.
Yeah, the statistical probability of him hitting agenda is so low.
There's 1 left in R&D.
And then he hits it. No.
Would be a classic, but... Oh,
okay.
He has to discard 3 cards now, so this is quite nice. Okay, yep. What else do we see? Special Order, Cerberus Rex.
Crescentius is now gone. Ooh. I think we just click up for credits and get ready for the biotic next turn.
Exactly. Then it's out of the hand and he can't legwork it so good anymore.
He's got to be digging for that Levy, I imagine, at this juncture.
Or a console to install more. Ah, yeah.
There it is. There's Forger. I knew it would be Forger.
Yeah, that's typical.
Alright, let's see. This is a good game.
Alright.
Ooh, this could be bad.
This could be bad. Let's see.
If we can survive this, we're going to be in good shape for a little bit.
Comparative. I'm stupid. 2/5 and 1/4.
Alright, so he got the Vitruvius. Alright, Jesus. So we're putting the frickin' baddie on. There we go. You're back.
Oh, yes, I don't know. Whatever that was.
Alright, so I think I put the baddie on HQ.
Again.
I'm going to draw.
Oh, yeah, wait. I don't see the... you should share the screen. I just see the beautiful A&R Black Hats logo.
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 second. Let me reshare.
Sure. What did he access on HQ?
Oh, he got the Vitruvius.
Ah, that's sad.
It is very sad.
So...
Can you see the game all right?
Yes.
So we've got one click left. I think we just
take a credit for
Heimdall.
genau, for genau. I'm talking German words here. Genau.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the the food in archives. So
Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm pretty sure he doesn't think that there's any agendas in there. If he does anything, he'll probably security test, and that's it.
likely.
And especially since he keeps declaring at his archives, regardless, he'll have to burn that crowbar just to get in once.
Yeah. That's right.
So there's one agenda left for us, and that's the ABT.
So, self-destruct chips is somewhere. There should be a third self-destruct chips.
Yep.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. He can't break.
Oh my god, if he runs... Alright, so he's going to go in for that to do the security testing. I will make him spend one of his disposable breakers for it.
That's good.
I can't imagine he's going to use a Crescentius for that.
Probably. Or not.
Yep, he's going to take the money. And he's still got tags, so I think I might trash the bank job, but I'll leave the security testing just because him default picking archives as security testing is actually quite good for us. Or we could just score.
We have no agendas left, right? In R&D right now? None.
Except for the security thing.
Yeah. Then let's do this. There's the self-destruct chips, the last copy.
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, we should do this anyway, because he's got an HQ interface. And we still can draw a Heimdall. So, yes. Oh, well, Jackson hurts, but Turing is quite nice.
So we put that on the remote. Oh.
Wrong remote. HQ RD.
I'm trying to telegraph that we don't have any.
Oh yeah, that's good. And Trash Jackson. But yeah, the Turing is nice. Could you check his heap? What?
Why couldn't we flip a Janus on that?
Yeah. Classic. So he's got one more crowbar, I guess.
One more crowbar.
One more crowbar.
The other shiv is on the table, and then he's got
one more spike. Passport.
That's GG.
Did you normally run? Oh yeah. I mean, that's of course the disadvantage from the beta test, because now right.
Well played. Yeah, that was probably a misplayed. There was no reason for him to check archives until we did that. Which probably should have just scored it.
Yeah. Lesson learned. But yeah, I mean, still, you were like I said, that agenda flood was nasty.
Yeah, I mean, and the deck still does what the deck does. It's taxing. Baddie's a serious threat, and then all along we're making money and just scoring out agendas as they come.
Exactly. So
any kind of final thoughts, Marsellus, as to where this deck might go in the future?
It's hard to say, because the most wanted list is still like it's such a fragile playing environment that we'll see, I guess. So we have to see how many clone chips Shapers will drop. and parasites and all that. So I really think there's still going to be a lot of shifts in the meta, in the cards that people play, in the agendas that people play, in the ice that people play. But yeah, so far the deck feels, yeah. I mean, most HP decks are quite good if you like
Yeah, I
have
hear money's
some
good.
rules.
I hear money's good.
And yeah,
But
so
I think
let's just
also it's interesting to think about, like, this guy played very carefully. He played very thoughtfully. And he also had the B&E breakers. If we were up against like an Andy that was using normal breakers, this deck would have taxed her a tremendous amount of money, even with a very small amount of ice that we had.
she just can't run it. I mean, he was because like his breakers are cheap to use once they're installed. That's why he has still so much money.
Right.
But he really didn't have anything to get in there. But yeah, in this game particularly, agendas were not in our favor the way they showed up, or in
I
the
mean,
amount they showed up.
that happens.
Yeah, unfortunately, all the time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, HB has this funny way of coughing agendas to the top of the stack. Maybe that's just my bias. But anyway, Marcellus, thank you very much for joining me. I really enjoyed having you on.
Thanks
Uh,
for the invitation.
yeah, no problem. And everybody, you can find Marcellus online at NetrunnerDB as ANR Marcellus, or on the StimHack forums as just Marcellus.
Exactly.
Thanks very much for joining us, guys. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.